So I think faithful service, as Scripture describes it, very much comes from the story of the Good Samaritan. In Luke chapter 10, Jesus outlines this story of where there's a man in need. And it's interesting that two religious figures pass by before a random comes and gives help to this gentleman. And the moral of his parable is that your neighbor, the one who acted most neighborly, was the one who showed mercy. And so I think when students are embracing the concept of thinking beyond themselves, but having a vested interest in each other, I think that's where you get the whole concept of faithful service being played out.
Serving has had, I think, a bigger impact on my life than I'd realized sometimes. Before I was serving, I was just coming to church to get something out of it. I don't think I saw it that way, but you're kind of a consumer if you're just going to church and not putting anything into it. And that's the easiest way to become one of those kind of like Sunday Christians, or if you're a Met U student, Sunday, Wednesday Christians kind of thing. Once you start serving, it does get harder. It does mean commitment. You might have to, have a really long Wednesday because you go straight from school to church. That's my Wednesday every week. But it's worth it in the end. Like when I look back at times that I wasn't serving, I think, what was I doing with my time? Like, how did I even think I was getting anything out of Met Youth?
Galatians 6 tells us, so that as long as we have opportunity, let us do good, particularly to the household of faith. And so where I think service is set apart from outreach is very much that service is primarily a need to take care of the needs we're all experiencing within our own community, within our Christian community, within the household of God. Anything taking place outside of the church, we could label as outreach.